Peace Collective, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. I'm on the floor with it today. So, same setting as you guys know. If you have checked out my other videos, I recently moved. So, I'm kicking it on the floor today. Some of you might be having like back problems or something as of late. Or maybe that's like a reoccurring thing for you. I know that is for me personally. I've had a really bad back for years, so sitting or laying on the floor can help sometimes. So maybe some of you maybe going to see like a chiropractor or like a physical therapist or something like that for your back. I don't know, that was random. But anyway, welcome back to the channel. My name is Milan. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I appreciate you guys. As always, I appreciate y'all checking out the videos, leaving your likes and things like that. If any of these videos resonate with you, definitely let me know. This is a general collective reading, okay? It's not a personal. If you guys are interested in personal readings, I do offer them. All that information is going to be in the description box below, like always, okay? If you guys are not familiar, what I normally do is I'll cleanse out the space and do a meditation before I start any reading. And a couple of channel messages that came through this time. Not a whole lot, not gonna lie to you guys. I feel like a lot of you may be manifesting like a lot of money right now. If some of you are into astrology, you would know that just yesterday, which was October 25th, where I'm located, there was a new moon in Scorpio plus a solar eclipse. So a lot of energy is kind of in the aura field for the next couple of days or couple of weeks, I should say, guys. So it's a really good time to manifest whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is that you want to improve. And if you are into that and you're viewing this, I feel like a lot of you are getting a lot more into that right now, especially during this time period. So if you are looking to manifest like a new car, a new house, you're trying to move, a baby, more money, more business, it's definitely a good time to do so. Okay. But anyway, let's hop right into this. So a couple of the channel messages that I was getting during the meditation, I was getting this song by the singer The Weeknd, who's from Canada. So shout out to Canada. I know some of you from Canada might be watching this video, but if you are, that's pretty cool. The Weeknd, he has a song called Reminder. It's a couple years old, but he talks about in the song, like in the chorus, something about you know me, like leaving a reminder, right? Reminding somebody or reminding people who you are, right? It's like people must have forgot who they were fucking with type of shit, right? I don't gotta tell you because you know me, right? That's the chorus in the song. Um, so I really feel like some of you might be like reinventing yourselves. So you might have to literally reintroduce yourself to people as you're walking into this new chapter of your lives, right? Into this new being, into this new person, right? You're not the same person as you were when you're 21 to when you're 29, right? At least I would hope you're not the same person. People change, people evolve, and I feel like a lot of maybe friends and family members may not even recognize you um, after this time period with this new moon and this solar eclipse that just occurred. So a lot of like death and rebirth is going on, and I feel like your rebirth, your ascension, is gonna be like just kind of like out of this world. Like people are not really going to even recognize you. So, ode to the Weeknd, you're gonna have to remind people who the fuck you are, okay? I was also getting like a really bad stomach pain as far as like being really hungry. So I don't know if maybe some of you are on this journey. I say this all the time, and in the last few videos this always comes up. Some of you are really working on your health and improving the way you eat and the way you work out and things like that. Your health regimen is changing for the better, but somebody needs to hear this. I don't know who it is, but somebody does. But do not starve yourself trying to lose weight, okay? Because my stomach felt like it was eating itself alive. during that meditation, and it felt shitty. So I feel like maybe some of you may be experiencing like some kind of stomach bug because of like you may be experimenting with some kind of new health regimen or whatever. Just be careful, okay? Maybe seek some professional help, as far as a nutritionist or your doctor for one, a physical trainer. Like I said, some of you may be going to a chiropractor or some kind of physical therapist, okay? Inquire about your diet because some of you are definitely like doing things kind of in the extreme way, because I felt it. I felt that all in my stomach. Some of you are definitely like not eating enough. So don't think that losing weight equates to not eating, or should I say, not eating equates to losing weight. Okay, because that's really not healthy, guys. So prayers to y'all out there that are, really trying to better your situation as far as your health goes, but just be smart about it, okay? Don't hurt yourself trying to be cute. All right? And when I was getting that hunger pain feeling, I started seeing like stray dogs. Something about stray dogs and stray cats. So maybe some of you may have recently housed like a stray animal or something, and this animal could be suffering from like a health condition. It could be like malnourished, or maybe some of you are like veterinarians, right? Vets, you guys take care of sickly animals on a daily basis or something like that, or you may be in school studying to become a vet. Um, Something about Petco. Maybe somebody works at like Petco or one of those pet stores. Maybe you work at a pet store or something. And maybe like the owner of this pet store like saves and rescues animals, right? Maybe you save and rescue animals. I don't know. But something about stray dogs. Maybe you just get a bunch of stray cats and stray dogs outside of your apartment or outside of your house, and you're just one of those people that likes to leave food for them and feed them, right? And I think that's really nice. My grandparents used to do that in their backyard. Um, what else was I getting? Yeah, that's about it. That's about it as far as the channel messages go. But yeah, I don't know what kind of dog or anything like that, guys. That's very specific. But maybe some of you are maybe thinking about or considering getting a dog, and maybe you're a little bit concerned about how you're gonna feed it because having a dog or a cat is just like another bill, pretty much. So some of you might be a little bit concerned about how you're gonna keep the animal fed. Good luck with that if that is your story. But let's jump right into this, guys. Per usual, I'm going to start out with a couple of Kipper cards here. Okay. Start with a couple of these. What's going on with collective today, Spirit? If this story doesn't resonate with you specifically today, guys, this reading in particular, then definitely check out the other readings. Leave a like or share this video with somebody that you may know if it resonates with them better. Anything like that. Ooh, okay, I will take those. And of course, I will show you guys the cards as always. You got main male, toil and labor. Somebody's definitely working really hard. You have expectation. All right, let's see. So we got main male. You got expectation. Number 28. You got the number 1 right here. Some of you might have been born in January 28th. Some of you might be dealing with like an Aquarius, right? 2 + 8 is 10. The number 10 might be significant. And you have toil and labor. The number 38. Number 11 might be significant. Okay, some of you might be 38 years old, 28 years old, right? Maybe the month of November might be significant to some of you. Might be dealing with a Scorpio, Capricorn with the number 1. Okay, right off the bat, I feel like some of you definitely work really hard, and you're like the breadwinner of the house, for sure. Main male doesn't have to be a man. You could be a breadwinner of the house if you are a woman as well. Okay, single mom, single dad vibe is what I'm getting. Some of you maybe work do factory work. I'm hearing like Amazon warehouse. Because this, in this picture here, toil and labor, looks like they're doing some kind of threading or weaving or something, but it's like in a factory. So some of you may work in like a pillow factory or something, or like I said, something about like sheets and fashion designing. The last reading I did, heavily on like the fashion designer and doing shit from home, right? If you guys caught that reading, the last one I did a couple of days ago, that energy was very heavy. Somebody definitely like works very hard here. I feel like there's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears goes into what you do. But I feel like somebody doesn't really like what they do. Some of you might be seeing 111 a lot, 1111. Okay, definitely something about November. Some of you might be getting like a new job or leaving your job because it might be like too much work on your body. Like I said, somebody's back is definitely like in a lot of pain. So whatever it is that you do, like for work, it may just be a lot on your back and you're thinking about leaving maybe in November or something like that. And with expectation here, you might be expecting like a phone call or an email from another job before you leave this current job. That's a little bit too much on you. And I feel like it's not paying you enough either. You're doing too much work for not enough pay, right? Some of you may be also expecting like a phone call or a text message from like your significant other, right? Some of you may be married, or you may be just dating somebody that for a long time. And I feel like a lot of you may be sitting at home, like maybe this person works at night, like works late nights, and you just sit up waiting for them to call, waiting for them to come home because you miss them, right? Even though they're the breadwinner of the house, you don't like that they're gone so much. 12:12 on the clock, as I said that, right? A lot of you don't like being away from your significant other due to their work schedule, So someone definitely like sits up at night thinking about you, or you sit up at night thinking about this other person. I'm also hearing something about like a police officer. None of these cards have anything to do with like a police officer, but I just channeled that kind of out of nowhere. Someone is definitely like a police officer. Maybe like somebody's oldest son or like husband, somebody older. Somebody definitely sits up at home and is like worrying about you because of like you do a dangerous job is what I'm hearing. Let's think about a police officer. Someone maybe like a rookie cop out in the field, right? Somebody's young, like oldest son or whatever, husband, like I said. And you worry that something may happen to them out in the street being a police officer, right? Maybe you guys live in like not the safest neighborhood, or maybe this police officer works in not the safest, jurisdiction or whatever, Expectation. It's like, and you just, even you expect them to come home at night, right? But you just sit up worrying either way. It's like, they're safe, but you still worry regardless. Yeah, someone's job is definitely like dangerous or something like that. I'm also hearing like construction workers. Some of you may be like into construction work, or you may have left a construction job because it was just so dangerous, I'm also feeling like someone may be an expectant mother. Maybe somebody is pregnant. Okay, you might be having a baby in like January or late January, with January 28th there, 128, right? And I feel like some of you, you're expecting, but you don't really, some of you, I'm getting like you're worried and you don't really expect the father to be around, something like that, which is really not a good expectation to have, guys. I don't like how that sounds. Because I normally wouldn't even say something like that, but somebody is definitely thinking that or feeling that. Like you expect somebody to not be around. Even though you want them to be, you kind of like, it's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like this energy of, you want them to be like a good person, right? Like you want them to do this and that, but you expect the worst out of this person for some reason, and I don't really know why. But I'm sure it'll come out further in the reading. So we're already like 15 minutes in, so let's get into this. I'm not going to keep you guys too long, okay? I'm going to do a quick 3-card spread because I wasn't expecting for this intro with the Kipper to be so long, so my apologies. I'll most likely hit you guys up with another video later and do a longer one then, but I'm going to use good old Rider-Waite, okay? I'm going to get 3 of these, and then we're going to get some clarification. So what's going on, Spirit? Some kind of expectation, someone's expecting a call or an email from a job. Someone's leaving a job, going into a new one. Let's see what's going on, Spirit. Okay, 8 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and the 2 of Wands. We got the Queen of Cups at the bottom. Some of you may be like nurses. Some of you are definitely very like intuitive. Queen of Cups here is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, okay? Some of you are definitely like very emotional at this time. Like I said, somebody is definitely like very worrisome about somebody and what they do, you know, just very like in their head a lot right now. So I feel like someone's kind of sad. Like I said, someone's definitely worrisome about an older male or a son, a husband, a boyfriend, or something like that. Some of you may be psychics as well. Okay, so maybe some of you are also into tarot besides watching this video. Maybe some of you are exploring that yourselves. Okay. She's holding like a really big chalice here, like a really big cup in her hand here, this Queen of Cups. I feel like some of you are definitely into like Game of Thrones, things like that, right? Like medieval books and stories and shows and things like that. Heavy on the Game of Thrones vibes here, though. Some of you definitely like love the color blue, the color yellow, or maybe your significant other really likes to wear the color blue or yellow, or maybe some of you wear like blue or yellow scrubs to work, because like I said, the Queen of Cups can represent somebody who's like a nurse, right? A social worker, someone in the healthcare field, basically. Someone is definitely going to like a doctor soon, or going to like like I said, something for your back, like a chiropractor or like a physical therapist or something. Some of you may have a crush on your physical therapist or your doctor. I don't know. Because Queen of Cups can talk about like emotions, right? Like having a lot of love for somebody, a lot of care, very nurturing. I don't know why I said that, but someone's doctor or physical therapist or chiropractor is like really attractive. I don't know. But anyway, let me move on. So we got the 2 of Wands. So you might be traveling. Okay, heavy on the Aries, Leo, Sag. 8 of Wands. Some good news coming in. Again, with the traveling, fast movement. Okay, again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then we got the Knight of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Someone is definitely like looking or is concerned about some kind of stability here. Okay, and it's interesting because 8 of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, 2 different energies, okay? 8 of Wands is definitely more like fast moving, fast paced, a lot of communication back and forth, texting, emails, phone calls, right? We can also talk about good news coming in. Somebody's social media page, okay, with the 2 of Wands. Because when I see the 2 of Wands, I think about like social media, people looking at you or knowing you internationally with the globe in his hand. Okay. 8 of Wands, 2 of Wands, travel. But with the Knight of Pentacles, these are two totally different energies because this talks about fast-paced motion, right? Knight of Pentacles is usually a more stable, steady, slower energy. Okay, very reliable. This is somebody who's very reliable. This could talk about a steady offer coming in as well. So I feel like with these two energies here, you guys definitely have like a stable offer of good news coming in regarding your money with the Pentacles. So whatever it is you were expecting, a phone call or an email, like I said, regarding like a new job or something like that, a new career opportunity. You might have had to be very patient about this, but it's definitely coming in. Okay, and I feel like it's going to come in when you least expect it. So definitely expect some kind of good news via phone call, text, or email regarding a job offer. Okay, so that's great news. Like I said, though, with the Knight of Pentacles, it may have taken a while, or you may just have to be patient. Okay, it may not happen like right away, but maybe over the next 8 days or so, next 9 days, 10 days. All right. Definitely expect good news coming in regarding your money, like a stable, steady offer on top of that. All right. So that's good news. You know what I also heard too? Something about like a flight attendant. I feel like maybe some of you, ooh, it's really sunny. I feel like maybe some of you may have applied to be like a flight attendant or something. Because this talks about, like I said, travel, fast movement, international with the Two of Wands. Some of you may be having to make a decision between where you would want to travel to, but some of you are definitely like flying or planning a trip somewhere that would require you to take a flight, basically. It doesn't have to be like in another part of the world, but you definitely have options here. Okay. And I'm also hearing like maybe it may be an international job offer that you may be receiving good news about. And it's something very stable, something you waited a very long time for. Okay. But something about like a flight attendant. Yeah. So maybe some of you may have applied to be like a flight attendant, right? And it could have been for like an international airline or something like that. And you may get good news about the next step in the interview process or the next step, in the hiring process. And you may literally have to like travel to the other side of the world to be able to train for this job. Something like that. That's not going to resonate for everybody, but or maybe it's like just the other side of the country to train for this job. For example, like Delta Airlines, right? Maybe some of you live in like New York or California, but you get a job with Delta Airlines, right, as a flight attendant, and you'll have to travel to Atlanta, where their home base is, to be able to be trained. So it could be something like that, okay? It's not going to resonate for everybody. Somebody's definitely like an Aries, Leo, Sag here, though. Heavy on the fire energy. And I feel like it's something that's really exciting for you. Whatever this new job offer is, it's going to be very stable job offer. It's going to be good money, steady money. I feel like it's very exciting. It's very thrilling. It's something that you really wanted to do, with all this fire energy here. Something you're passionate about. Yeah, you guys are definitely like leaving just like a job that was just not it, working too fucking hard for not enough money. You guys are just waiting and waiting and waiting on this new job offer to come in, but just know it is definitely coming, okay? So that's great to hear. And I feel like, oh yeah, with the Queen of Cups at the bottom, it's going to make somebody very emotional. So you're definitely going to be like just in your bag about this job offer that comes in. You're just going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm getting that type of energy. Yeah, that's great. I love this. Okay, so far so good. If it's not related to a job, guys, because not everybody, is here about money or career or stuff like that. Some of you just want to know about like the person on your mind, right? If this does have to do with like a significant other, like I said, somebody definitely worries about someone being out late or working late nights in a dangerous shift. Like I said, a police officer or something like that. Somebody definitely like travels a lot for work. So somebody's significant other, maybe like on the other side of the country, or the other side of the world right now. And somebody is just waiting and waiting and waiting for them to come back home, up late at night, worried about them in this foreign country that they're in or whatever, or this could be you. You may do a lot of traveling for your work, right? Even though it brings a lot of money and it's very stable, it's a good job, but you do a lot of traveling for work. Somebody definitely misses you, or you miss your family, right? You miss your husband or wife a lot. A lot of you do a lot of you have to do a lot of texting and calling because you travel a lot, right? You don't really have any other way of communication. A lot of FaceTiming, like Zoom calls, things like that. And you guys, if I pause a little bit, please don't mind me because I'm literally just reading the cards, okay? Let's move forward. I'm gonna get some clarification on this. I'm gonna use Gilded to clarify, okay? Let's start. I'm sorry too. I also just got a download on nowhere. I feel like some of you are expecting some kind of good news regarding a deal, like a real estate deal, because I got that a lot in my last couple of readings. Some of you are definitely doing some kind of real estate deals. Someone's definitely doing real estate in another country, or like the other side of the country, somewhere far away from where you normally would do real estate. And you're waiting on some type of good news on a deal to come in. And it's definitely coming. With the Eight of Wands here, that straight up good news is definitely coming in. Okay. And you've been waiting on this for a while. And I feel you're going to be very excited about that. Something about a deal like on an island somewhere. I don't know. Something about Airbnb, guys. Someone is definitely getting into the Airbnb game. And it's going to be, bring a lot of stability, like residual income. And also, too, if you guys, like I said, if you're not into like business or anything right now, doing anything like that, if you're here about a significant other or something like that, someone is definitely like was a little slow to come in. With the Knight of Pentacles, they were slow at one point, okay? They might have taken their time, really kind of assessing the situation. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, they're very meticulous, very particular. Don't really just jump into things necessarily. They're a lot more grounded for the most part. But I feel like something may have like lit a fire under their ass. And now they're going to kind of be rushing in and spewing out how they really feel about you. Right? A lot more talking, a lot more action. Anyway, let's clarify. Let's move on. Why is this Two of Wands here, Spirit? If this resonates with you guys, definitely let me know. Hit me up. Or share this video if this resonates with somebody else that you may know. Okay. Why is the Two of Wands here, Spirit? Ooh, a couple cards tried to flip over. Why is the Two of Wands here, Spirit? Definitely a lot of good news about money. Seven of Cups. Seven of Wands. You got the Four of Swords. All right, so on this Two of Wands, again, like international travel. Could also talk about having to make a decision, guys. Or like I said, somebody's definitely trying to make a decision on where they want to travel to or where they want to invest. Something like that. A lot of like looking things up online. Okay. We got the Four of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy here. More Wands energy. So we got the Seven of Wands. And you got the Seven of Cups. So some of you may be seeing like 777 a lot. Some of you may be feeling like really lucky. I just heard that song by Daft Punk and Pharrell. Get lucky. I'm up all night to get lucky. But yeah, something like definitely about good news coming in. And I feel like you've been definitely like very on edge about this situation with this Seven of Wands, like very defensive, kind of guarded about a particular situation here. Okay, but I feel you can finally let that guard down with the Four of Swords. You guys can finally just breathe a little bit, relax, sleep better, right? With the Four of Swords, because this Four of Swords talks about meditation, relaxation, a lot of R&R, right? You're able to just put those swords down and just woosah, right? So you're finally getting out of this energy of like being very defensive, just like, oh, then you can just finally say, oh, I'm good now. So whatever this real estate deal is, or somebody that you speak to, like that travels a lot for work, you're finally gonna hear from them. And you're gonna be able to like put your mind at ease a little bit, knowing that the deal is safe, or that this person you're worried about is safe. Something like that, right? And again, with the Four of Swords, we're talking about rest and relaxation, meditation. With the Two of Wands, some of you are definitely like having to choose about where you want to travel to, right? And I also got this energy earlier. Like I said, some of you are going to have to remind people who the fuck you are, right? You're going to have so many options in love and options in food and travel destinations that you're going to want to go to and stuff, clothes, jewelry, cars. It's just you're manifesting like so much money and abundance and whatever it is that you're doing. Whatever it is that you're doing, like somebody is definitely watching you from overseas or watching you online, okay? And you're going to be able to finally like rest and relax and be on vacation somewhere, just chilling, right? You're going to be able to, I'm seeing like a lot of cocktails, a lot of drinks, margaritas, Bahama Mamas, sex on the beach, fucking Long Island iced teas, pina coladas. Someone's definitely drinking a lot here, okay? With the Seven of Cups. This can also talk about like like illusions, like being like daydreaming and shit, right? Fantasizing. Okay. I don't I'm getting like a very giddy, like silly energy. Some of y'all are definitely about to be laid up on the beach, laid up, drunk as hell. Okay. I don't know. I don't know who that's for, but maybe some of y'all are even on vacation right now if you're not planning one. Okay, but someone is definitely like laid up, just relaxed right now. Okay, some of y'all work a very fucking hard job, right? Some of y'all definitely just work, work, work. Why did I just hear that song? That Iggy Azalea song, work, 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 working on my shit. Yeah, somebody's definitely working very hard for their money right now, but you're working so much that you're gonna have enough money to be able to plan all these vacations if you're not doing so already. Okay. I'm definitely seeing somebody just laid up like in a white bikini, like a white bathing suit on a beach, having something like a lot of drinks, someone is definitely like drunk or like a little intoxicated. Some of y'all are definitely just putting your guard down a little bit. Or if you haven't, if you're still like in this energy of being very guarded, very defensive, Spirit is telling me to tell you it's time to let that guard down, honey. Okay? Get some rest. Plan a fucking vacation. Plan a trip if you have the funds to do so. Okay? Have a fucking drink and relax. Okay? Yeah, or I feel like someone is definitely like daydreaming a lot about their future for sure. Someone is definitely like doing a lot of planning, planning ahead. Uh, and some of you may have like a choice to make. Like I said, you have like a lot of choices, a lot of decisions to make. Not necessarily like bad, daunting ones, but good ones. Like the type of decisions that money can solve in a matter of seconds, right? Like I said, decisions on cars, clothes, hoes. You're gonna be having a lot of love options, okay? And some of these people may be reaching out to you, or you may be meeting this person like in another country or another state, another community, just somewhere that you're not from. Okay, well, that's interesting. You know what I just heard too? I feel like a lot of you like wait up late at night expecting someone to like call you or text you about when the fuck they're gonna come home, but they just don't, right? You'll be up late at night in bed, right? Again, Four of Swords can talk about rest, sleep, meditation, relaxation. Some of y'all are up late at night in bed waiting for somebody to text or call you for when they're about to come home. But this motherfucker is out at the club, out at the bar, getting high, getting drunk. Okay, I just heard something about strippers, something about a strip club, right? Someone definitely just be out late at night getting their fix or whatever while you're up late at night wondering when the fuck they're gonna text or call you back. Okay? So whoever needs to hear that, that's your confirmation right there. Okay? Doesn't mean they're out being, messy or whatever, sleeping around, but someone is definitely just kind of like out late at night drinking, going to bars and shit like that. Definitely like, they just don't want to be home, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Someone definitely got their options open. Something about July, someone meeting with a Cancer, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Heavy on like the Cancer, Leo, because with the 7, July, something may have happened back in July or like Leo season or whatever. All right, let's move on. I'm going to clear up this Knight of Pentacles here. Good old, steady, and reliable Knight of Pentacles. Okay, this is someone that you can really trust too. Someone that's really good with money. And again, could be like a solid offer coming in, a slow and steady one. Something that took a lot of patience. Okay. I just thought about that SpongeBob episode. Some of you may be watching like cartoons or Old Reliable. There's this one SpongeBob episode where there's like a spatula and he tries to go and buy a new spatula. I just heard all that glitters is not gold. Right? If it's not broke, don't fix it, right? There's this one episode where he goes to get a brand new spatula, but he ends up going back to using his old good reliable spatula, right? Just good old reliable. Some of y'all need to hear that. All that glitters is not gold. Okay, stick to what you know. Is what I'm hearing. Something about SpongeBob. Some of y'all definitely watching cartoons. I don't know. Why is this Knight of Pentacles here, Spirit? The Death card. Sun. Justice. Okay. Ooh. Five of Wands tried to pop out. All right. So you just got 3 major arcanas. Major arcanas, okay, if you guys are not familiar in the tarot, are cards such as like the Sun, the Chariot, the Emperor, Empress, okay, things like that. So on this Knight of Pentacles, you've got 3 majors. So you've got the Justice card, heavy on the Libra, Sun, heavy on the Leo, and you got the Death card, all right, Scorpio energy. You guys, please don't get freaked out when you see the Death card, okay? The Death card is actually, in my perspective of reading tarot, is a very good card. This talks about transformation, right? Death and rebirth. I even said that in the beginning of the video, guys. Literally, death and rebirth with the Sun here, okay? Letting go and shedding the ego, old habits, old ways of thinking, okay? Old people in your life, old situations, old jobs, old money turning into new money, new beginnings, happiness, right? Fulfillment. Some of you might be pregnant, okay? The Sun card here, let's talk about like expecting pregnancy, expecting babies, expecting good news, anything like that. So, excuse me, I brushed up on there. Blah, can't talk. But again, expectations. Some of you are definitely like expecting a baby. For sure. Maybe some of you found out that you were pregnant back in Leo season, okay? But again, heavy on the transformation here, going from one phase of your life, one phase of your being to the next, right? And this phase is going to be something that's like I said this in my last reading, like leveling up, right? Going from not being able to do certain things to be able to do whatever the fuck you want. You're going to have a lot of fucking options in love, resources as far as like the kind of cars you want, clothes, whatever it is that you want, you're going to be able to do. Okay? And this season of rebirth, again, we just went through the eclipse. Okay, the solar eclipse in Scorpio. And that new moon energy talks all about rebirth, shedding the old, getting into the new. Okay? And this is your justice. With the justice card here, this is your karmic justice. You deserve this. All right? You deserve whatever it is that's coming to you, especially if it's something that you've been waiting patiently on, right? You work very hard for, you deserve it. You know, I feel like a lot of you have been through a lot of bullshit, a lot of toil and labor, like a lot of emotional stress from other people, a lot of karmic energy and things like that. And you guys have definitely like done the work and reaped what you needed to sow. And your karmic justice is this ego death into this brand new beginning of just happiness and some kind of revelation. You know, I feel like you guys had some kind of epiphany of some sort as well. Yeah, definitely about something about your karmic justice here and deserving this happiness, this good news that's about to come in. Okay, something's gonna make you like very emotional, right? With the Queen of Cups at the bottom. Like I said, you can definitely just let this guard down now. Finally, like I know that, you know, some people, and I feel like some of you need to hear this right now. Some people get so used to being like in a negative state of being. They get so used to being treated badly or unfairly that they start to really honestly think that they don't deserve abundance, that they don't deserve happiness. And people really start to internalize that and think that it's them, you know. And if you've done the work and the healing work properly, and you can acknowledge certain things about yourself, because nobody's perfect, right? But a lot of the times people will reflect their insecurities and their negative things about themselves onto us, and we honestly start to believe that we deserve this type of treatment when you do not. Okay, because you really don't. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to have options in love. You deserve to have money. You deserve to have the house that you want. You deserve to have the car that you want. You deserve to have the true love that you want, right? You deserve to like move on and have somebody that like treats you fairly, a job or a relationship, a business partner, anything like that. So I feel like coming into this new, well, I should say after this new moon phase, into this new being of who you are, who you're walking into, you can finally just rest, put that guard down a little bit and just be, you know, just be happy, you know, because you deserve it. You absolutely deserve it with the Justice card here. Okay? Don't think that you don't. I love that energy. I love it a lot because I feel like a lot of you really needed to hear that. Like, don't think that just because you're so used to a certain way of being that you don't deserve another way, a better way. Okay? Yeah, so whatever it is that you're doing, you deserve that shit. Basically, okay? Let's clarify this Eight of Wands, okay? Good news coming in, a lot of communication. I'm also getting like someone may be, like I said, someone was definitely kind of slow and steady at first, you know, wasn't really putting a whole lot of push and shove into, you know, wanting to, I guess, pursue you. But now they definitely are. Something definitely lit a fire under their ass. Maybe like all the love options that you do have, this person may be noticing that. Okay, and now they wanna come in and communicate and share their feelings and be honest and open with you. And some of you are going to be like, fuck, finally. Right? Let's get some clarification on this Eight of Wands, Spirit. Again, guys, if this message doesn't resonate with you directly, please feel free to share it with whoever, you know, it might resonate with that you know. Or just check out the other readings on the channel. Okay? I appreciate y'all for being here, as always. Okay, this is interesting. Immediately, I just got somebody's not going to be interested in whoever this person is trying to come back in. All right, so on this Eight of Wands, we got the Ace of Wands. It's like so sunny in here, guys. Wow, sorry. We got the Eight of Wands. You got the Queen of Swords. All right. Heavy on the Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy here. And then you got the Four of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Yeah, immediately I got, even though this person, you know, was a little slow to let you know how they feel, to come in and finally come back, text, call you, and like on a regular basis and like show the fuck up. I feel like you're not really gonna be into that anymore. Immediately, that's what I got, okay? With the Four of Cups and the Ace of Wands, I immediately got like, you guys are just gonna kind of be like, I'm over it. With that Four of Cups energy, this talks about being bored with the situation, right? It can also mean missing opportunities. But with this Ace of Wands here, I feel like you guys are kind of over the past. You're just over whatever it is this other person was trying to get at to you or get to you as far as like, you know, being in your energy now. And you're ready for something new. Ace of Wands talks about, you know, you've planted that seed for like a brand new beginning, a fiery, passionate one on top of that, okay? I'm also getting like somebody's definitely like, whoever this new person is that may be coming in, someone is definitely like well endowed here, okay? With that Ace of Wands, someone is definitely very like passionate about you. Or you're very passionate about this person, or you may have been at a time. Because like I said, this person was very slow to come in. They took their time, and now they want to be open and honest with you, right? With the Sun and the Eight of Wands here, have open communication. But you're just like, nah, it's too fucking late, man. With this Four of Cups, you're just like, with this cup coming in from the universe, it's a little blurry, but he's just looking at it like, I'm good. I don't even, you know, you're just over it type of energy. And you're ready for something new. Something brand fucking new. Someone's favorite color might be red. Okay, heavy on the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or, you know, some of you may be getting like a lot of texts, a lot of phone calls, emails back and forth. Some of you might just really just be saying fuck it and just ignoring all that right now. Like you don't want to be, like you just don't want to be bothered. You're on a fucking beach. You know, you're fucking on you're on vacation. Phone, I'm hearing, is on do not disturb right now. You're in your R&R drinking fucking pina coladas in Mexico, somewhere in Jamaica, in Puerto Rico, somewhere fucking nice, right? And you just ignoring all the texts and calls and emails coming in, right? For right now. Okay. Yeah, and with the Queen of Swords here, having in the Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, you guys definitely like cutting somebody off here. Okay. Queen of Swords is somebody who is very logical, very head over heart. Okay. Doesn't really use her emotions to make decisions. Very smart individual. Okay. Very different from the Queen of Cups that I pointed out earlier. So Queen of Cups is somebody who will use her emotions more so than her logic, like the Queen of Swords. So I feel like a lot of you are coming out of this, you know, energy of using your emotions to using more logic right now. Okay? And just simply straight up, you know, with the Queen of Swords, it's like you're just quick to cut somebody off and go cold on somebody as well. Either you or this person. Okay. Yeah, like I said, whoever this person is that just took a little too fucking long to express their feelings to you and come back into your energy, you totally just cut them the fuck off because, or just completely just went cold on them, you know, because you're just over it and you're ready for something new to come in. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all, honestly. Like, it's not that you just, and I feel like too, it's not that you didn't wait around. It's not like you didn't give this person multiple chances, right? But I'm also getting like they left you like as an option. I'm hearing they just left you as an option, right? And you finally just kind of stood your ground and put that shit to rest. And you made a decision to leave your options open instead of waiting on this person. Right? Or if it has to do with like business, right? You may have waited for a while for someone to make an offer to you or something like that, but you just moved forward to the next one because you have options. You're good at what the fuck it is that you do as far as work. You know, you're a hot commodity is what I heard just now. You know, like you don't need that job, like that job needs you, right? Some of you guys definitely just went cold and went ghost on somebody. You were just over, you know, over like the lack of communication. And now you're getting all these hit ups, a lot of people wanting to work with you, a lot of people wanting to engage with you, a lot of people wanting to talk to you, a lot of people wanting to like, you know, a lot of people wanting to, with this wand energy, they want to, yeah, someone wants to have intercourse with you. Fucking Stewie. Why did I just hear that? Intercourse with you. Relations. You guys, okay, yeah, someone definitely wants to like get it in with you. That's funny. Anyway, I think I want to end the reading there. You guys, I try to keep them like at least to an hour, if not less than that, okay? If that resonates with you, I hope so. Hit me up sometime. If you guys are into personal readings, definitely reach out. You can hit me up on Instagram, directly on my phone number. All that information is going to be in the description box down below, guys, okay? And I'm definitely working on getting a scheduling app up. That way, you guys don't even have to reach out to me directly. You can just schedule right through the website, okay? So that's coming into play. I'm definitely going to keep you guys posted on that. When that's up and running, you guys can literally just schedule and book directly through a site, okay? So I'll keep you guys posted on that. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate y'all as always. I love you guys so much, and I'll catch y'all on the next reading. Peace.